All right, boys, we are in week 8 of this $5,000 CFM Connected Franchise League, and we're playing one of the best teams in the AFC with a 5-2 record. And as you can see, they have a pretty good overall team, especially on offense compared to us. But, you know, I've never played this guy before. I have played AJ before, the guy we played with the Falcons. So I kind of knew a little bit of what to expect, but every game is going to be a challenge moving forward as with every week. So, we are 6-1, so we're probably one of the better teams in the NFC right now. We're going to look at our point differential. Pretty much everything's the same. As you can see, he's got Passer 10, 99 overall, Nick Chubb 98 overall, and everything like that. So going to go over the standings here. This is just for the NFC. It's looking like Tampa Bay is leading our division right now, and we haven't played a game versus them yet, but I'm sure with the gamer tag like switches and drakes that it's just going to be a sweat no matter what. So, and we do still have to play the Saints and the Falcons one more time. So nothing's guaranteed in this league. But let's go over here. It looks like Baker Mayfield's leading in pass yards. So I'm going to go to manage roster and tell you guys a little bit of what I did. I made a few tweaks. So I decided to give Ike Ekwonu a secure protector to protect my blind side. He also has all day and nasty streak. We can't use omniscient or a threat detector or anything that lets us see what our opponent's doing on defense, which is totally fair. So I went with secure protector, all day, nasty streak. I feel like that's a pretty deadly combo for the offensive tackle right there. And then in addition to that, I also decided to superstar Taylor Moton since he was already 85 overall. I figured I could get secure protector with him too, but unfortunately, we are settling for run protector, pass protector, nasty streak. I'll see if I can make this all day. I don't think all day works, or all day he can't get all day until he's like a 90 overall pass protector, so it'll be a while. But anyways, wanted to give myself some support on the offensive line for all these edge threats out here. And then moving on over to the defense, I decided to X Factor Caleb Farley. And I feel like Caleb Farley is like a franchise like steal on whichever team he's on because he's always like a high speed and tall DB. Even though he might not be good in real life, he has some pretty good Madden stats typically. So I wanted to go ahead and X Factor him and his abilities. He's got mid zone, flat zone, tip drill. I don't think he can get pick artist yet, but we'll go over to his ratings. His overall ratings 92 speed, 85 man zone, which is pretty good in franchise, along with 90 agility. So, with the pick six that he had last week against the Falcons, I expect him to make more plays. All right, boys, I'm also running a new offense and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The offense can be found on winmadden.com. I know this is just going to be my second video in general in the offense, but I'm still kind of fresh and new. Haven't ran it in franchise yet, so it could go really well or really badly. But that's why I was debating on whether I wanted to still run Colts or not in franchise, just so I could be comfortable. But the only way I'm going to get comfortable in this new offense is to run it in everything I play in. So we're going to go with the Pittsburgh offense here. We're going to be running tight doubles, tight Y off week, a little bit of bunch, and some pistol double sets. So really excited about that for you guys to see. And then the edit uniforms, I think I'm going to go with the blue jersey, with the blue pants. We got to go blue pants. While we're waiting on him to join the game, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the X factors and abilities he's got. Patrick Surtain with pick artist, mid zone, deep zone, short route KO. We got another cornerback who I've never heard of with the same stack. And then we have Nick Chubb with freight train, tank, goal line back. Dre Greenlaw looks like he's a drop linebacker, turn him into a defensive end with edge threat. So good thing we got some protectors on the tackles for that. He's got Master Tactician, which I didn't think was unlockable yet, but looks like Bo Nix is pretty high rated on here. Um, okay, Troy Franklin, Route Tech Double Me, Honorary Lineman, wide receiver. We got Ufunga with uh, mid zone, deep zone on all the cornerbacks, it looks like. And then Cortland Sutton, rack him up, Honorary Lineman. Looks like he might run the ball quite a bit, depending on I don't know how he plays offense, but mid zone, deep zone, damn, definitely more abilities than we have. So looks like he's got tight end. Oh, he's got Evan Ingram, of course, because he just signed. And then we got right tackle, pass protector, run protector. Damn. He's got the whole package, doesn't he? If you're interested in winning more games of Madden, head over to winmadden.com, where you can gain access to the top offenses and defenses ran by the pros at the highest level. And you can now use my code DREW20 for 20% off your yearly or monthly membership and start winning today. All right, man, we are in Denver for this matchup. So this is where Bryce Young took over the starting role at the beginning, in the middle of the season. So even though we lost this game in real life, we're going to try to change the narrative here today. And he's rocking his throwbacks. Looks like he might be a cover 2 man specialist here. So we'll see what happens. JT Sanders. Drag again. Tight end drag's always cooked, man. JT Sanders with 3 straight receptions on this drive. Bro, the run blocking is just not there for us, bro. The run blocking is just not there. We are lagging. What a steamer to look at, bro. I'm lagging just a tad. Barno with the interception. I knew putting him on the outside was a good move. Let's go, boys. I'm going to try to give Chuba the ball right here. I'm going to let it go to the right. I know what I'm doing here. Why did I say Keith Kirkwood? Why did I say that? You remember when Keith Kirkwood balled out for us for a little bit with number 18? It's Jalen Coker's number 18 now. I don't know why I was trying to think of Keith Kirkwood. Yeah, I think using Abram, looping Nick Scott, and then having Barno and the flats over there is the move, because honestly, User and Barno feels kind of clunky. I'd rather use like a 6-foot safety that could like really move, like Jonathan Abram. Read flat wheel. That's gonna get me for sure. Nick Scott making plays in the run game, bro. 3 tackles already. Alright, he might score on this drive. He might score on this drive, bro. I'm going to put a flat. Alright, I put a hard flat on Caleb Farley. Didn't play it at all, so. Alright, we got a nice little 2 yards. I want to try to take the top off right here. We'll see what happens, though. I'll just go here, like so. I missed it. I missed the read. That's on me. It is definitely on me. We'll see here. Stem this thing up. These edge threats are going crazy right now. I thought I got some secure protectors, but evidently they're not playing for me right now. Yeah, if he's just going to spam this, bro. It's really hard to guard this play. Oh, JT Sanders. Oh, he would have kept going too, bro. He had built-in tank on that play. Go, boys. Gotta make this the last drive of the half for sure. Definitely gotta make this the last drive of the half. Go Chuba, putting points on the board right before halftime. That was perfectly executed. I need to fix my defense. Hold on. I don't know if it will or not. It actually did a little bit. All right. I can't switch stick. No mid. Oh, yeah, we don't have mid zone. That's fair. That's fair. See what happens here. He's gonna try to run read Y flat. Yeah. Oh. Dang it. Good dot, bro. Damn. We can tap into our run game a little bit more. Go Chuba. Yeah, boys. JT Sanders is fighting for us out here. Let's go, Chuba, get that first down. We're probably not going to be able to chew the rest of this game out, but we might put ourselves in a spot to where we can make one defensive stand. We've done it already, but Chuba into the end zone. Let's go, baby. No way, bro. No way, dog. Come on. I know it's Nick Chubb, but bro. Throws it quick over the middle. That's a good play. He's gonna try to make this the last drive and maybe go for 2. So we gotta make sure we don't let that happen. He's already chewing clock, so you already know what he's doing. You already know what he's doing. 3rd and 16. What do we do here, bro? Merrick with the switch stick interception, baby. Let's go. He always comes up clutch for us, dude. Bro, he quit. Dog, he had 3 timeouts. What the heck, bruh? Well, I guess we got the W, boys. You know, it kind of anticlimactic, you know. KK did have 3 timeouts in 1:45 to try to get a stop, but I guess he thought he couldn't get a stop. So, but anyways, let's see upgrade players, and let's see, we got Taylor Moton. Let's upgrade that pass protector and try to get that up to 90 as soon as possible. So, big upgrade for him. We got pass block finesse. Let's see if that unlocks some better abilities here. Does not. So, yeah. But we got the W in Denver. It turned into a pretty close game. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like, subscribe down below, and leave a like if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.